Yo, what's up, people? Welcome back to the Career Pack Podcast. My name's New Patel. I'm the host of this podcast. Okay, and today I don't want to give too long of an intro because I'm gonna need everyone to pretty much just shut up and listen for a little while because the thing that I want to talk about it's really important. It's about spending time with your loved ones the older that you get. I'm 22 right now. However the heck old you are, I need one thing for people to realize is that your loved ones, like your mom, your dad, your older family, your sisters, your grandma, grandpa, great grandpa, whoever it is for you in your life, they are not getting younger. They are not. And the reason this kind of I wouldn't say it like just hit me now, like this is something that I've known, but the reason I try to make this a priority to not only do in my life, but right now I'm speaking about it, is because I notice myself so much in my day to day, just spending so much time in my work that I don't realize that, hey, my dad's 56 now, my mom's about to be 50, my grandma's in her mid 80s, and I should really do everything I can to prioritize small moments throughout my day to spend time with my dad or my mom or my grandma. I guess if you guys want to, even my sister actually as well. So anyone in your life that you have a very close relationship with, obviously someone that's raised you in every way, shape, or form, it's so easy for us to get caught up in our work and all of that because I genuinely get caught up in that every single freaking day. Like when I'm in an edit or when I'm trying to film something or when I'm ideating or I have a place to go to and I'm like, hey mom, like, hey guys, like I'll be back. I'll see y'all later. Or hey, bye, like bye, meeting my grandma. Like, hey, no, I just have to do this right now. I'll do it later or whatever. Like that's right before I started this podcast, she made me maybe this cup of tea, which I drink every single day. And yesterday I made it and then her and I drank it together. Today I didn't do that. She was like, "Hey, let's make tea." And 30 minutes ago I was like, "No, I just need to go do this thing real quick." And I didn't do it. When it should have been a time that I prioritized with her to have some tea and do that. Again, this may be all very elementary to anyone who is listening and you may already know this, but it's just a good reminder for me each and every single day to carve out time to make cha with my grandma or sit down with my mom and talk about how her day is, how my day is on the car rides when I'm dropping off my dad to the parking lot for him to go to work and when I'm picking him back up. Those are probably the 3 minutes there and 3 minutes back that him and I get together to actually have a quick conversation about something. I don't know if my dad realizes it too, that that's genuinely the only time we get to connect. But the older I'm getting, it's kind of hitting me a little bit harder and harder and harder the older that I get because I don't know how many more years, I'll stay at home, which definitely I don't want to say definitely, but I'm planning on staying here for quite a few more years because my family isn't gonna they're getting older and I want to spend as much time with them as I can. Hold on, let me take a sip of this cha. Yeah, 3 sips. I'm sorry if that's too much for y'all, whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a video, so y'all gonna be seeing in video for me. Yeah. By the way, quick tangent. This is a really cool cup that I got from we went to a marketplace, like some marketplace in Chicago where a bunch of it was like a pop-up with a bunch of small businesses and they were selling their products, services, food related things. And I saw this cup, which, one of my good friends, she got something from there first. And I was like, you know what, I want to get something too. And it's like the map of Chicago, which is really cool. And I drink my tea or anything for that matter out of this now every single day. Okay, enough of that. That was a quick tangent. This honestly isn't that complicated, and I have a very big tendency to ramble and overcomplicate things, especially when I don't want to edit anything out. So I honestly don't have much else to say to any of you there because this was supposed to be quick, efficient, and hard hitting to y'all that, dude, one day your parents are gonna oh my god, I can't believe dude, this sucks to say, but dude, they're not gonna be there, right? They're not gonna be alive. Like you're gonna move out, you're gonna go somewhere else, you're gonna have your own life. Your grandma, your grandpa, they're not gonna be there. It's only when you start to realize the age at which these people are that are your loved ones, where you're like, oh fuck, I can tomorrow is not guaranteed. And one really good way of I guess numerizing this that I've realized in my life is, let's say my grandma is, obviously I see her more than 10 times a year, but let's just say I see her 10 times a year. Okay. My grandma, let's say if I lived in a different state and I only saw her 10 times a year, once a month, once every other month, whatever, and she's 85. What are the odds that she lives for another 15 years, considering her health, which is slowly, I don't want to say deteriorating, but she's getting older. It's harder for her to do things. Her limbs hurt, her bones hurt. It's harder for her to do her normal day to day tasks that she was able to do so easily 10 years ago. The odds of her living for another 15 years aren't that high, right? So what's 10 times 15? 150 times. You have 150 more moments with your grandma. I got that concept by this guy named Jesse Itzler. I think I talked about him in one of my podcasts a couple months ago. But if you guys don't know who he is, he's the owner of the Atlanta Hawks, the NBA basketball team. Incredible guy. I think he's written some books, done a ton of podcasts, done a lot of incredible physical accomplishments, and achieved a lot of cool things. So check him out. There's a lot to learn from that guy for sure, which I probably should read or listen to more of his work and words as well. That's where I got that concept from, and you can apply that to any single person in your life: mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, great grandpa, sister, brother-in-law, best friends. We don't freaking know how many tragedy stories do we hear of, like, people just like out of nowhere just passing away out of tragic circumstances, like Matthew Perry, the guy in Friends, Chandler and Friends, I believe. My girlfriend's gonna kill me if I didn't get that right. I think it's Chandler in Friends. He just passed away 3 or 4 days ago, out of the blue. No one expected it. No one knew why, and he just passed away. I guess it was something to do with like a drowning. I don't know if that's accurate. It seemed a little sus to me, but my girlfriend was telling me how he had like he was addicted to like alcohol or drugs or one or the other for a very long time, even during the show. So rest in peace to him. But life, man, it just can kick us in the balls sometimes without even knowing, and people can just like leave out of your life without them ever saying goodbye, and you never know when the last moment may be with either family, friends, coworkers, acquaintances, people that you hung out with in high school, the freaking guy that you hoop with, the doorman, the janitor, the mailman, any stranger you can see in the news at any day, at any second, at any time. And that just scares the living shit out of me. And I beat myself up a lot over it because I need to make sure that it's always family fucking first. Always. So if any of you are listening to this and you're my family and we have a great relationship, reach out to me. I'll reach out to you. Let's get on a phone call. Let's chat. Let's do any of that because it's very important for us to stay in touch with one another. And it's something that I probably don't do enough of. And on this Halloween day, well, actually, yesterday was Halloween, which, by the way, I didn't even say. So happy late Halloween to all my listeners out there. We must prioritize our loved ones because God fucking damn, that shit can just disappear so quickly. We don't even know. But yeah, that's all I have. Actually, this time, that's all I have. I'm going to continue to drink my tea. And I love each and every single one of you who gave me an opportunity to share my thoughts, share my feelings, and share the things that I feel like are important to me at this moment in my life. And like I always say, take care, tell someone that you love them, and go do something nice for someone today because they genuinely deserve it. Much love, and I'll see all you lovely faces or anyone who listens to this on their drive, on a walk, while they're walking their dog, whatever. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.